Hey guys, it's GMAN here. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today, we're reacting to Goblin Slayer episode 11. That is right. If you guys didn't know, last week we watched episode 10. Episode 10 ended with an interesting cliffhanger of the princess got captured by goblins. Kind of something we all anticipate just because of what she was trying to do with her shenanigans. And of course, went south really fast. No, I didn't actually react to it last week and post it here on YouTube because of the fact I was busy all day yesterday with my lawn company. And making one of these anime reactions usually takes around 2 to 3 hours to actually make. So takes a considerable amount of time, so I couldn't do it that day. But yeah, if you guys enjoy my reaction video here today, make sure to smash the like button, and if you think I deserve the subscribe button, then up to you want to hit that or not, but we appreciate it. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. We're like less than 300 off, but of course see what happens with that though. But I will be breaking this down for YouTube, so if you do want the full link for reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. Get the full link reactions, exclusive anime reactions, and so much more. But for right now though, let's get into it. Oh my god, the hero's here, dude. So it looks like the hero came in the clutch up, but like it's not here now. Of course, Goblin says he's gonna take the goblins. So it looks like the hero's gonna take care of the thing on the mountain they were talking about last episode, the Holy Mount. And of course, he could send her to help get her sister, but you know how much faith he has in Goblin Slayer and them for taking care of her sister. So he doesn't have to worry about it. He could have sent the hero to take care of his sister, but he sent Goblin Slayer, putting more faith in our boy, which we would love to see. Oh, it's good to see our guys like getting better jobs now. We're also getting noticed by like people around him of higher status. Bro, everyone's kind of excited to go take out the goblins in that dungeon and stuff like that. And of course, you know, Priest has a little bit of PTSD and stuff like that. And then Lizardman's kind of just excited, and he could kind of read the body language of Goblin Slayer. See, he's excited too, which is interesting that he could, cause he's known for that long, but he kind of just read him that way. My question is the princess gonna be good? Because like, you know, for a fact, it's been a hot minute since they've been in that dungeon the goblins got her, you know what I'm saying? So she could be, or way worse. So it looks like they got all the information for the dungeon they're going to deal with the goblins, and of course she's so like happy that she doesn't have to do it, and he comes in like knight in shining armor to save her from that whole scenario, because you know for a fact she was gonna have some hard PTSD, way worse than like the priestess, and especially since she's blind too. Like, she's not gonna really do anything in the dungeon. Let's be honest, guys. Like, that's kind of adding, that's like a catalyst is asking for something bad to happen, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, what the hell is she putting on her chest? Oh. Yeah, she has PTSD. She gives he got a trinket from Maiden. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Damn, she's been through it.
乗り越えなくてはいけないと思いませんか？そう思う時もなくはないんですけど、 向かい合うだけでも精一杯ですから。ゴブリンなんていなくなってしまえばいいのに。
So it looks like her and also that trainer have all been for the ringer with the goblins. So I think they all know the whole scenario with that. Like, yeah, the goblins need to disappear. Like, I think it's like the whole. I think that's literally the place where they keep sending people for the whole goblin situation. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, they want to get rid of those goblins.
確かジュグだかなんだか近づけてたって話よね。ってことは生贄
じゃろうな。姫をさらうとなら花嫁身代金生贄のどれかと相場が決まっとるわ。
問題は姫を狙ったのか、偶然に姫が襲われたのかだ。姫殿下を狙ったとすれば計画がずさんに過ぎる。
どっちにしろこれ以上ここで時間を使う必要は。
So you don't know if they took the plans as planned, or was it kind of sloppy, or like what the whole reason for that is. My question is, if the goblins plan to take the princess, like, they're smart, but I don't think they're that smart. You know what I'm saying? It seems like too random. Because like all it takes is like some of people to being on that wagon to block it. And what the hell is that? The dungeon of death they were talking about? So it looks like we went over here. Dude, this is like a whole boss area. That's the way they're going to this dungeon. Like they're gonna fight something big, you know what I'm saying? So wait, are the goblins in the city or are they in the dungeon?
お前さんの爪が時々羨ましゅうなるわ。
登るぞ。
城壁をぐるりと回り、町外れで降下。永久へ踏み込みましょうや。
まあ町中をちまちま進んだり休んどる暇はないし。
So wait, did the goblins take over that city? What? There's still a lot of questions that I don't have answers to.
とはいえ、呪文は使うな。なるべくな。
しからば、大後はいつもの通り。
手斧の出番ちゅうわけだな。
So wait,
そういえば
did the goblins take over the city or not? Because like, where did we go into the whole thing? To go over go on the tower just to go around the city. I just don't get that. Whatever. I can't understand that. Hmm? Oh, yep, we got goblins.
皆まとめて口説くとしてやろうではないか。
これを術抜きっつうのはちくとばっかしきついわな。
正直矢よりも担当のが良さそう。
We got that symbol on our back again. My question, what is that symbol? Is it supposed to be a goblin champion, goblin lord, like a demon? Like, what is it?
狭いところで弓は打ちたくないんだけど。矢が足りなくなりそう。どこ行けばいいの？
窓を突っ切り奥の扉へ。扉を抜けたら左へ。
わかった。後ろ、私たちで気をつけましょう。現実からゴブリンが出てくるかも。
おい来た。無理すんなよ。髪切り丸。
That was close.
左だったな。
いかにも奥の扉へ。
先行しろ。
また何かやらかすの？
水も毒も爆発もなしだ。
What's it got? Oil? Fire? Oh, he's banging them to a crisp. Why do they have to jump over that to actually get past? Just burn him to cinder. Wait, what scroll is that? Wait, no way! They usually just use spell to store goblins. It was gate. I had connected in a high place.
つまり 世界のどこかでは雨の代わりにゴブリンが降ってるわけね。ああ、もういいわ。
Somewhere in the world, as the goblins are flying down and gonna become pancakes. They just fall to their death. I thought it was like a storage pocket where they're gonna like store all the goblins inside and then they'll just die because of no air or something like that. But no. It's just another gate spell, which is pretty OP that he has another one on hand. I guess then again, he probably makes a lot more money as a silver ranked adventurer, so it only makes sense that he has a lot more access, a lot more resources. Oh, is there just an elevator? Is it leads to the boss room? What the hell is that here? So we got the hero versing a merged goblin monster.
見てるだけで正気が削られそうになる。そうですか。血が出るなら殺せるということですし、どうとでもなるのではないかと。いっそフュージョンブラストでまとめて吹き飛ばしてしまおうか。それやって山の高さが変わったら怒られるの僕じゃんかさ。けどなんか動きが単純なのが助かるよね。ドバーッとくるだけだし。
So it looks like they destroyed all the goblins with no problem, and they're taking on this weird goblin monster now. Then again, they hire high level like heroes, so I assume like everything would be a cakewalk for them.
取り込まれるのはあまり想像したいことではない。ただ2人の指摘は正しい。おそらくそう思考回路が発達していないせいと思うが、この物体は生き物を取り込み学習するのだろう。今回その規制対象が著しく愚かで貧弱であったからこそ大して問題にもなってい
So
ない
wait,
の
the
だ。
monster they're versing is something that's been absorbing things. It's been absorbing goblin stuff, and they're pretty weak and stupid. So if they absorb something else like them, it would be like actual problem, or something like a high ranked monster.
なんかでやっつけたんでしょう。だったら僕らも負けてらんないよね。
They're just saying that the monster like absorbed the problem, the worst thing to absorb, which is kind of unfortunate for it. Yeah, I think it's done. The arrow is gonna just take that out. So it looks like they just finished killing some adventures or something. Oh, there's a shaman. Okay, she's not dead. She hasn't been medically massacred. Oh my god, he counted up all of them with that one light thing he threw. So I got a goblin priest, not a goblin shaman. So I got a force field around it. So the goblins are using magic spells too. And of course he's got his new knife he's trying out. Oh, the music is so good to have it back. The classic Demon Slayer, not Demon Slayer, Goblin Slayer music, soundtrack. Dude, Lizardman's going beast mode, bro. Ah. So you're able to walk through the barrier, but you can't shoot through the barrier. Something's off about it. Oh. So they're doing a blood ritual, so they need blood, but they're waiting patiently. And of course, he's running the goblin. The reason why the priest goblin is not doing anything is because he knows he has to wait for the blood, and he doesn't have enough. Oh, that's gonna clean up house. All of it's water now, bro. G frickin' G. He just got kicked in the nuts. Dude, it's just dunzo, bro. Dude, it's just dunzo. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Purify's probably the most broken ability she has access to. Like, it's only temporary, but like it works. Like, it depends on like the situation. Like, one, it can heal people and stuff like that, and all that jazz, and like Purify wind injuries that might be like somewhat fatal and stuff like that, like poison jazz like that. But that's like permanent fix. But like if it's something like blood and stuff like that, or like a living organism, it'll only come back over time. But usually it's like only for a little bit of a period of time. But like being able to cancel a ritual out just because they use Purify is honestly just an insane thing to think about. But yeah, they rescued the princess already, which was honestly way faster than anticipated. The heroes taking out on the monster they're versing, which is honestly interesting that what it was. But yeah, that was Goblin Slayer episode 11, dude. That was whole sequence. Fight sequence was pretty good. My favorite sequence was probably the lizard boy going all hands and legs and tails against the actual goblins and just absolutely massacring them. That was a whole good sequence. And then we got to hear the music, of course. I was actually kind of interested to see like if they're gonna put up like a fight versus something like even bigger, because what happened to that goblin complete that ritual? What would they have to fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know they're not gonna kill the princess, but like if they did, what were they gonna have to fight? What was gonna happen? Like, was all hell gonna break loose, or was the gate to hell gonna open? Something like that. I feel like that's more likely the case, but I couldn't tell you unless otherwise. But yeah, that was a good fight sequence. I will say though, the priestess just losing his mind. He's like, oh crap, I can't do anything because I don't have the blood and stuff like that. And then she just completely negates him, like negs him by using the Purify. Just like the most insane thing in the world. I find it funny that like this whole sequence, we do learn that it feels like the whole priestess thing with actually like the temples and stuff like that where they're at actually is the place where they send probably people who are affected by goblins. And I think that's like the reason why, because like a lot of people there are just like, yeah, frick goblins, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that is the place, like light novel raiders. If you guys know about that and that is the case and I'm right, let me know in the comments. But I'm kind of getting that feel for it just because of all the information. But yeah, the heroes party is versing a monster that absorbs things and gains knowledge and intelligence like it was in like the flood in Halo, which is interesting, but it's not as bad to deal with because it absorbed a bunch of goblins. So like, yeah, goblins are bad, but they're only bad individually, not as a giant monster thing. It's like kind of a collective archive, which is kind of useless, to be honest with you. Now, if you absorbed any other kind of monster with a high intelligence rate or some insane strength, then yeah, it would be something actually bad to deal with. But since it didn't absorb anything actually bad to deal with, it's not really a threat. It's just more like you have to be on your guard and on careful so you don't get absorbed, and that way you can just easily kind of just take it on out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was Goblin Slayer episode 11. What do you guys think about this episode? You guys like it that we can see a little bit more of the heroes party working together with Goblin Slayer? They aren't technically working together, but coincidental like timing that they're both just right there and then, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's interesting that the king could have sent the hero to go help his sister, but like he knew he had faith in Goblin Slayer, so because the priestess had faith in him, so like our boy is getting recognized, and I love that part. Just absolutely amazing. But yeah, interesting though, the goblin was able to use protection and stuff like that. Like how can it use protection to steal abilities like the paladin did? Oh, is there something to it? I'd be very curious to figure that on out. But yeah, if you guys have any information about that, let me know in the comments, because I'm not entirely sure how that whole situation works. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed my reaction here today, make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed so I miss some future anime reactions, and I'll see you guys for another one. GMAN.